Hi, let us talk about the if-elif-else now. Now, elif stands for else if, and the idea here is the following. If condition 1 is true, these statements are executed. The rest of the if-else statement passes and does nothing, so is not even, other conditions are not even checked, and we continue with the next programming statement. In case condition 1 was false, we pass on to checking condition 2. Else if condition 2, we're checking condition 2. If that happened to be true, these statements are executed and the rest of them are bypassed, and that's how the elif works. Now, in case condition 1 was false, condition 2 was false, condition 3 was false, then else is executed. There should be a colon here, else colon statements. These statements are executed. All right, and there is a wonderful example here, assigning a grade. Now, if the score is above 90, then print your grade is A. Else, check if the score is greater or equal to 80. Then print your grade is B, and so on. So let us quickly make an example of that. First of all, we need to ask for a score. So score should be an integer value. Input, enter your score. And immediately you should see what I was doing wrong. I forgot the quotation marks. In Python, it doesn't matter single quotation marks or double quotation marks. All right. If score is greater or equal to 90, I will print your grade is A. And then what happens if it's not? Then we have to check if it is greater than 80. Else if score is greater or equal to 80, print your grade is B. And I need to create similar coding patterns for the rest of the beans, like bigger or equal to 70, bigger or equal to 60, and so on, and else case. All right, B, B, that back, 70, 60, and else. So this will be 70, and C. And the else case, else, print your score is F. I don't know why I used single quotation marks this time, but the meaning is the same. Let's see if it works. Letter grade. All right, enter your score, 75. Your grade is C. Let's rerun it, and basically to test that it works, we have to rerun it multiple times and see what we will come up with. So 45. It seems to work. It will require a few more runs to make sure. But now the crucial question is, what if I change the order of elifs? So think about that while I'm saving it. What exactly will happen if I change the order of elifs? For example, I'm going to cut this and paste it in here. Let's run. Enter your score, 86. Your grade is C. So now that I switched the order of the statements, it does not work correctly. Why is that? Let's think through the logic. Now we asked for the score, converted it to integer. If the score was above 90, in my case, when I entered 86, this returned false. Hence I skipped to the next statement, else if the score is greater than 70. 86 is greater than 70, that's true, hence the printing statement was executed, and the rest of the if-else statement was skipped. That's how we got the wrong answer. So the order matters. Kind of by having above 70 right after 90, we created a bin between 70 and 90. And everything that falls in this bin will be in this, returning your grade is C. So in essence, this case will never be executed. Now, sometimes this program will give the right answers. For example, if my score is 65, it gives the right answer. And that is the sort of logical error that is sometimes hard to find and hard to fix. So be aware of the most difficult kind of errors, which are not syntax errors, when your program does not work, or when your program always does something completely different. That's also a logical error, but it's an easier logical error. The difficult ones is when most of the time your program works correctly, but there is something off about it, and you can either see it by carefully tracing the logic or by actually testing it thoroughly.